Thought I'd do something a little bit different today. Yep, we'll take it. Good afternoon, folks. On the West Course today. That's right, Myrtle Beach National, Arnold Palmer. Love it, wonderful. Beautiful Thursday afternoon out for a walk. That hot. As you can see, I'm sweating just a little bit, but we'll make it through. Today, driver video. Been waiting a long time to do this one. Wanted to save it for a good point in the channel. I switched my driver this spring to a Taylormade Stealth2 Plus. I'm lucky enough to live in Myrtle Beach, and I went to a Taylormade fitting at the World Tour driving range. It was amazing. Got to hit all the new drivers that came out this spring for Taylormade. Found out that, and I was going in, I kind of knew I wanted the Stealth2 Plus. Going in, found that, was able to hit all the drivers with different shafts. Funny that I never tried the Ventus Blue. My fitter never gave it to me. But by using the GolfWorks book and the website, I was able to dial in my shaft. Ventus TR Blue. I love it. It's amazing. I have never had a driver shaft that felt this good. Pair it with the Taylormade Stealth2 Plus. It's just phenomenal. Love it. Spin is right where I need it, about 2,500. Launching it around 14, 15-ish. It's just, that's the first shot. I literally overused in English language, that word. I literally stepped out of the car, went in, paid my walking fee, and that shot that I just hit was the first shot out of the car. To me, that's priceless. That driver is basically on autopilot. One warm-up swing, and here we are. Let me show you. Take it out of my holder. Here we are, right smack dab in the middle of the fairway. So I hope you can see it right there. All right, folks, here it is. Hit my approach shot up. I thought I was being pushed by a guy on the tee, but he went over to number 10, so perfect. I don't have to feel so rushed. Taylormade Stealth2 Plus, weight in the heel. I play around with that just a little bit, never more than midway though. I have a 10.5 degree loft. I do turn it down a little bit whenever I'm feeling pretty confident in my swing, but whenever I need a little bit of help, I just give it back to standard, which puts me back at 10.5, gives me a little bit more loft, helps me control it a little bit. So when I'm on courses that are a little bit tighter, a little bit more loft does help you kind of shrink that dispersion a little bit. You might lose a little bit of distance, but it does shrink your dispersion, which is exactly what you want on some courses. Love the big red face. Look, it's no secret. I'm a Tiger Woods fan, so black and red all day long. You saw my bag if you saw my videos before. Black and red, love it. Taylormade Stealth colors, fantastic, black and red. There you go, Ventus TR Blue, Tour Velvet Golf Pride, +4 on the bottom. I do have a little bit of electrical tape. I'll talk about this whenever I get started to walk, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about the shaft. This is the authentic Velocore Taylormade, Fujikura Ventus TR Blue. Absolutely adorable. I just love it. So, hole number one, I wanted to show you guys right out of the cart. No messing around. First tee shot. No warm-up, just one practice swing on the tee, down the middle. So hole number 2 on the West Course, as you can see, kind of tight. There's a fairway bunker on the right-hand side. I am playing the blues, the back tees. There's a group of trees on the left-hand side. Just past that is a pond. You really want to stay out of that. So I have electrical tape. This is 45 inches of shaft. Electrical tape just marks 43.5. I'm just debating on which, if I lose that much distance, if I choke down. What I do gain though is the ability to cut it and find the fairway. So let's see if I can get another shot down there and find that fairway. Keep that right arm nice and tight to my body, rotate. Oh, oh my goodness. Team Taylormade, wow. I think Tiger Woods said it best. I'm just hearing forgiveness. Let's go down there and see. All right, walking down 2. Got to be mindful. I think I'm going to skip 3, and then 4 is it's a par 3. So I'll skip the third one or the fourth one. Just to get. There's a group of guys behind me. Just teed off on 1, so I'm gonna skip a couple holes, get ahead of them, and then let them enjoy their round at Myrtle Beach National. I am a local. I get to play here all the time. Can't wait to show you middle of the fairway. Absolutely delightful. Absolutely delightful. Right side of the fairway. So gonna have gap wedge, probably 115, 120 yards in. Pins in the back. You do not want to be long. Typical Myrtle Beach national courses from Arnold Palmer. Most of the greens slope front to back to front. So if you're long and you're chipping, it's going to be real tough to keep it close. They all want to just run away. So shooting for the middle of the green. I am into a pretty, if the microphone picks it up, a little bit of a headwind. So definitely going to take that into consideration on my approach shot. But that face is just so hot. I had a Ping G425 before. That's what I was playing for the last couple of years. Callaway before that. The Ping 425 was nice. Accuracy, exactly what I needed before I kind of honed in my game a little bit. So needed some accuracy. That club gave it to me. Although you give up a little ball speed and a little distance. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. So decided to move over to the Taylormade Stealth2 Plus. Found that I was hitting middle of the face a little bit more, not quite enough for the old Stealth. That's why I kept the G425. The old Stealth wasn't quite as forgiving, but the new one, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ball speed's up to around 155 miles an hour for me, which is perfect. Exactly where I want it. That's my balls too. I have a Flight Scope Mevo that I bring out on the golf course. And so I can set it up on the course and see my numbers with my balls. Playing Seed 01s, the Pro one. It's amazing. But here we are. See if I can't find a sprinkler head. Figure out how far we are in. And get you on to hole number 5. Good driving hole. Holy cow, folks. I know I'm making a driver video today. I'm on a par 3. Maybe I should have made an iron video today. My P770s and I are getting along just fine. Anyhow, back to my drivers. So I've tried a few. The Callaways always sit a little too closed for me. So if you miss it on the left-hand side, the last thing you want is a driver that looks like it's on closed. So the one thing I really liked about the Taylormade Stealth2 Plus was the fact that it sits open a couple of degrees flatter lie. So those of you who don't know, it does sit a little flatter than most of the other drivers out there. 2 degrees, I believe, is what it's at. And 59 maybe, I think. 59, don't quote me on that. You might want to go look that up. I think like Callaway and all those are 57 degree lie angles, which is the angle of the club to the shaft. It's that angle on the ground. So I think the paradigms are 57, and the Taylormade Stealth 2 is 2 degrees flatter than normal. So I'm assuming it's 59. Either way, you have to work real hard to turn it over, which is the one thing I just love about the Stealth 2 Plus. Par 3, again, driver video, but thought I would show you. This one here, where'd it go? There it is, just over the pin. So that one there, still learning. I'm filming by myself. I am a one-man show. I'm just a normal golfer on Myrtle Beach. I don't have a camera person. I don't have a film editor. I do everything myself. So this one right here, 6-iron, middle of the green. It's 180 from the blue tees. Just put it right in the middle of the green. And then a little bit of a, I'm getting ready to, by the time you see this one, I already have my episode 1 of the Journey to Scratch out. So if you haven't watched it, give it a try. Folks, that's why you work on short game. That's why right there. 2 shots, missed the green short, and the other one was long pull. That's why you work on short game. 2 gimme putts to save par, move on to the next hole. If you haven't watched the video, jump in. Episode 1, my journey to scratch, my journey to a 0 handicap. So jump in the videos and give it a watch if you haven't done it so far. Okay, folks, hole number 5, Myrtle Beach West. For those of you that know, this is handicap number 1, hardest hole on the golf course. It's kind of a straightaway. It's just a long, long hole. Woods, it's not a true dog leg, but it does kind of turn just ever so slightly. If you lose one to the right, you're in those pine trees on the right-hand side, and it is absolute jail. So let's see if we can't aim down the left-hand side and cut one back into play. Oh yeah, keep going. Fairway, we like fairways. Filming, 3 for 3, folks. 1, 2, I skipped 3 and 4, and now I'm hitting number 5. 3 for 3, 3 fairways, 100% with the Stealth 2 Plus. So folks, an important, left the brake on. Important thing to remember about golf in general. What's your patterns? What do you do? What's your normal ball flight, and what's the outcome you usually get? And then plan that into your shots. On the tee box back there, I told you I was going to aim left to the 150 stick, close to the edge, the fairway, and let it cut back in. Let me see if I can flip the camera around. Nope. There's the ball. And where's the 150? There's the 150 stick. So I am definitely on the right-hand side of the fairway, about 160 in. Yep, 160 to clear the bunker. Pins in the front. So I'm going to see if I can make an approach shot. 175 to the middle. It's going to have to be a good 6, especially with the wind in my face. So, but again, driver video. Know your patterns. Play them in. Now, does that mean you're going to hit it on that's going to follow your patterns? No, but standard deviation. How often do you miss those ones? It's all statistics. We all took a statistics class at some point in our lives. What's your common miss? Play that in. I aimed left of the 150 because I like to cut the ball. And if I happen to overcut, that's a nice way of saying a little bit of a slice, a little bit of mounding here on the right-hand side of the fairway. So that would help keep my ball in play as it cuts and rolls. It would help keep it in play longer and stay out of the woods. You have to really slice it to get over into the woods. I mean, if you aim that far left, I was aiming all the way into to the left edge of the fairway, almost into the trees, and then just playing for that cut. Not too bad. I'm typically around the 150. There's at least a 10 mile an hour, maybe 15 mile an hour wind in my face, so exactly where it should be. This is hole number 5. I'm going to tee off on hole number 6. It's a big par 5. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to have hole number 5 is this way, so I have the wind in my face. Hole number 6 is the wind's going to be at my back, so tee it high and let it fly. Hole number 6. There you are, looking straight out behind me as I'm walking back. Playing the blue tees today, so got to walk a little bit. 530, I think. 530 yards. Got the wind with me though, so See if I can't get you a screenshot of the yardage marker. 533. There we go. Let me get the camera set up and we'll hit a couple tee shots. Okay, let's get a tee shot down there and somewhere in play. Gonna play it at normal length, aim down the left-hand side, hopefully cut it. Should have no problem. Been cutting it all day. And of course, my luck, the wind died down just as I was getting ready to tee off. I hope you can see that one. Beautiful cut back into the fairway. Nice big bounce. Rolled down to those, between those two bunkers. Exactly where you want it. Okay, let's do one more. Why not? We're here. There's no one out here but us. We're a few holes ahead of the family behind us. So again, line up, play my cut. Face angles where I want it, grip's good. Twist face me, didn't hit it good. Guess what? Still in the fairway. Twist face me. So people, if you want to know if it works, it really does work. All right, folks, walking down hole number 6. I'll show you that we have 2 in the fairway as we get there, but thought I would wrap up the video real quick before we get to the tee shots in the fairway. Yes, they're both in the fairway. First one was an amazing hit, just beautiful cut off the trees, back into the fairway. Second one, totally mishit it, twist face. Forgiveness. Look, I'm just a normal guy playing golf. I have no aspirations. Matter of fact, I don't even play tournament play anymore. I used to. Couple of bad experiences, so I would love to find a good group of guys to play with in a league that's not stupid. So let's just leave it at that. Just a normal guy, loving golf, and I'm not a pro by any stretch of the imagination. I can't wait to see where. There we are. So 2 in the fairway. Second one's a little shorter because it was definitely not well struck, but it's real. Forgiveness is actually real. I completely mishit that shot and somehow made it into the fairway. Lost I don't know, 5 yards. That's it. Completely and totally mishit. Only lost 5 yards. I don't know how else to say it. Taylormade, thank you very much. Wonderful club. Fujikura, beautiful shaft. Love the Ventus TR blue. There they are right there. So, hadn't got there yet. Thought I would walk up there with you, but just so you know, that's stupid. It's crazy. The first one was well struck, center of the face, beautiful cut. Second one, complete and totally mishit. But yet, this is the only difference. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the video. I can't finish it any better. I'm gonna hit a couple woods, play a few more holes as I walk in. I'm all the way in the back of West, so I might as well play the 9 and get back to the clubhouse. Thank you, folks. Smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. And if you love what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. Again, I am just a normal guy, having fun like all of you. Thought I would bring you my journey as I achieve, hopefully, 0 handicap. Take care, folks, and thank you very much. I hope you are well.